Hey everyone, it's Angela Allen from the Handmade Homestead. Welcome back to day number 9 of the Every Bit Counts challenge put on every year by Three Rivers Homestead. It's 31 days, the entire month of August, where you put something aside for your pantry, your freezer, your shelves, however you want to preserve it, something small every day for the entire month. Let's talk about green beans. Now, I put green beans away in some form almost every day. We have plenty on our shelves, in our freezer, pickled in the refrigerator, and dehydrated pretty much every way you could think of preserving green beans. Today, we're going to go out to the garden and do the very dirty job of pulling up almost all of the plants. Now, I have bush beans planted in 2 places, pole beans planted in 3. We're going to take all of those beans down except for one of the pole bean areas that is planted specifically for seed. It's my favorite kind of pole bean, and I want to save them for seed for planting next year. So those will stay, but we're not picking those anymore. And the one trellis that I have, a great big trellis in the back that has Blue Lake pole beans that are just getting rolling because they were succession planted. So those are going to stay too. But the other pole beans and all of the bush beans are going to get pulled up, picked off, and then compost the plants. And it is a messy, dirty job. The dirt goes everywhere when you pull up the plants and pick off the beans to compost the rest of the plant. And that's okay, because I have more than enough green beans for our family. We've given away a lot, and we are just done with the green beans. So there comes a time when you're done. Plants may still be productive, but you have more than enough and you need to focus your energy on other things. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to leave one trellis of beans for fresh eating, but all of the rest, they're going today. So let's get going. Let's get started by picking that row of beans right there below the tomatoes. There's a lot of beans in there. They're all different colors, all different varieties. I really like a very colorful bowl of beans. These are nor'easter or Romano bean. They're my very favorite kind of bean. This is just one trellis of them. I have another trellis, this one here, that I'm going to pick and then remove. The first one you saw is going to stay. These are some bush beans from a different row of beans, and I'm pulling them up as I go. That's the remaining half the row after the bowl. I had already pulled up the other half, but I got them all out. And this is that row next to the tomatoes. You can see all the beans are now out of it. There they are, waiting for the compost pile. I got the bed all raked and prepped and ready if I want to plant radishes or lettuce in there. And there will be something in there, but it definitely won't be beans. Now I have to admit that a big chunk of these beans, most of what you see in that bowl, I gave to a friend. I just didn't have room in the freezer for any more. I packed about 3 bags for our freezer of these Romano beans because these are my favorite. And again, like I said, I have so many beans in the freezer already. I'm not complaining about the abundance. I'm just stating the fact that we don't need more. And my friends have kind of had their fill too. I don't blanch beans before freezing them. I wash them thoroughly, I dry them, and then I pack them up in vacuum sealed bags for the freezer. I found by not blanching them, I have much better quality. When I defrost them, they taste just like they were fresh out of the garden. They aren't mushy. They don't lose any quality at all. And I just have found blanching them really ruins the beans, makes them mushy and soft and flavorless. So I don't blanch, but you do you. See you tomorrow. The Handmade Homestead can be found on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram, and we look forward to seeing you there. Remember to like and subscribe. It helps so much, and we appreciate your time.